going to demonstrate for you a quick and simple, delicious turkey gravy for your Thanksgiving turkey. And this will really taste like you worked all day long making this. I love this recipe. It's quick, and I really have gotten a lot of compliments when I have served this particular gravy. As you can see, my turkey has been cooked. It's out, sitting out, cooling, not cooling down, but settling. And while that is sitting out, and that can stay out for a good hour or so and still stay warm, I'm going to start on the turkey gravy. They're all left in the pan, and we need to strain that. We want to get the fat out of there. So I'm going to use a separating cup, which works really great. And the fat will rise to the top, and the great drippings, the delicious drippings, will settle to the bottom. And I'm going to go really close. Can you see the drippings down at the bottom, dark brown, and the fat's up at the top? Well, we don't want any of that fat in our gravy. So I'm going to slowly pour out just the good drippings, the brown. In case you don't have a separator, you can also just spoon the fat out off of the drippings. Just leave the drippings and all the crumbly things at the bottom. I'm going to now add 2 cups of chicken broth. I have this on medium. And to that, we're going to add the secret, the Knorr's turkey gravy mix. I use Knorr's, but a lot of companies now are making turkey gravy mixes. This is one of my favorites. It calls for a cup and a fourth for each package. I'm using 2 packages, but only 2 cups of broth, because we're going to add another ingredient, liquid ingredient. Now, mix that in well, stir that through. You can see you're not fighting any lumps like you might be if you were making your own gravy from scratch with flour and water. Also, the mix calls for water. I'm using chicken broth to give it even that richer flavor. I've been stirring this for a few minutes, and as you can see, it's darkened up and it's thickened up. Really looks great. And don't worry about any of the crumbly things you see in there from the turkey. That is going to be strained out, but this is really great. Now for the next ingredient that gives it a special gourmet flavoring. And I'm using some dry vermouth. If you don't have dry vermouth on hand, you can use dry white wine. So just pour some in, stir that through, mix that through. Now this can stay on your stove as long as you want. Just keep it on simmer. Stir every once in a while. Keep an eye on it that it doesn't thicken up too much. If it thickens up too much, if it's too thick for you, add some more chicken broth. If it is too runny, too thin, just sprinkle in some Wondra. Wondra is a fabulous, quick mixing flour that won't cause any lumping. It's very, very fine flour that will thicken your sauces and your gravies. Always have that on hand for any time you're making gravy or sauces. So that's about right now. I'm going to keep this on simmer until we're ready to serve it. And just before I'm ready to serve it, I'm going to strain it into a gravy bowl. Turkey's on the table, and now we're ready for the gravy. I keep this as warm as I can so that it doesn't cool down before it's served. Now we're going to strain it and put it into a gravy boat. Now to give it a real creamy, velvety taste and texture, I'm adding butter to the hot gravy. Stir that through. That will melt. Ready to serve. A quick, easy, delicious turkey gravy.